Hey, Thick Nugget here. So if you're watching this on the day it comes out, it's Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. And if you are watching this on the day it comes out, don't. Go hang out with your family. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about The Muppets Christmas Carol. I watched this movie pretty recently, and I liked it a lot. So I'm excited to do this review. So let's get it started. So our story starts with Gonzo, who plays Charles Dickens, and Rizzo, who plays himself. They start by talking about the beginning of the book, with the line, "Marley was dead to begin with," which doesn't make a lot of sense now, but it will soon. They go around watching Scrooge do shitty things, like not donating any of his money to charity, even though he's rich, and telling Kermit, who plays Bob Cratchit, that he has to work on Christmas Day. But no one can speak up to him, because he also is the one renting them their houses. Later that night, he sits by the fire, reading, and then he sees a light. The Marleys come up and tell him that 3 ghosts will visit him tonight and try to fix him. He's of course scared, but he thinks it's just a dream. He ends up falling asleep, but then a bright light comes through the drapes. So I wonder what the first ghost actually looks like. Yeah, horrific. Then she takes him into the sky, and they fly into his past, where he is seen not communicating with the other kids because he's too focused on his studies. And then they jump forward to when he got his first job during the Christmas party of said job. He meets a girl, then we jump forward again, and they have had and lost love. In tears, Scrooge is sent back to his room, awaiting the second ghost. The second ghost, the ghost of Christmas present, looks like... Oh, I thought it would be more horrible. But he is big and forgetful.
Come in and know me better, man. Did I already say that?
You did, yeah.
I am the ghost of Christmas present. This is the night before the dawn, before the day of Christmas. Did I tell you that I am the ghost of Christmas present?
You did, yeah.
Come in and know me better, man.
You're a little absent-minded, Spirit.
He then goes on to show Scrooge Kermit having a family dinner with his wife and children and his nephew, Tiny Tim, who is sick and dying. Scrooge asks the ghost if he will make it, but the ghost answers that in the future he sees one empty chair and a crutch with no owner. Then the ghost tells him that his time is almost up. They go to the cemetery to meet the last ghost, and the ghost of Christmas present dies.
My time upon this globe is very brief. I believe it will end upon the stroke of 12.
Now, but Spirit, I have learned so much from you.
Nothing Scrooge could do or say could stop the relentless march of those terrible bells.
Oh, Spirit, do not leave me.
I think I must, in fact.
You have meant so much to me. You have changed me.
And now I leave you with the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
You mean the future? Must I?
Go forth and know him better, man.
As Scrooge is mourning, the last ghost comes. The last ghost is the ghost of Christmas yet to come, which looks like this, which would be scary, but after what we already saw, I think just staying. No, don't show it again. This ghost does not speak, only points.
Oh, yes, yes. The night is waning fast. Lead on, Spirit.
He is taken to Kermit's house, where he is shown that Tiny Tim is dead, Then the ghost takes Scrooge back to the city, where everyone's talking about someone who's dead.
I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
Yeah.
When? Last night, I believe.
Wonder what he died of. I thought he'd never go.
Well, I don't know or care why he's gone. I'd just like to know what he's done for his money.
Wouldn't we all?
Well, he didn't give it to me.
Well, it's likely to be a cheap funeral. I don't know a single soul who'd go to it.
I wouldn't mind going. If lunch is provided.
Try to keep it all
Scrooge,
together.
being none the wiser as to whom they're talking about, follows the ghost back to the cemetery, where the ghost points at a grave. Scrooge is scared to check, but he does, and he sees his name on it. He starts crying and begging the ghost, asking if he can change this, and then he wakes up in his bed and realizes he has to change.
I'm home.
He leaves his house wearing a red scarf to represent his change of heart. He starts righting all of his wrongs, like donating to charity and buying a big turkey for Carmen. And then he goes to Kermit's house and first acts like he's going to fire him.
You, sir, were not at work this morning as we had discussed.
But Mr. Scrooge, sir, we did discuss it. It's Christmas Day. You gave me the day off.
I, Ebenezer Scrooge, would I do a thing like that?
No, I mean, yes, but you did.
Bob Cratchit, I've had my fill of this.
And I have had my fill of you, Mr. Scrooge.
Emily, Mr.
And therefore, Bob Cratchit,
And therefore you can leave this house at once.
and therefore I'm about to raise your salary.
But then he tells him he's getting a pay raise.
You right off the pavement and onto...
Pardon?
Yes, Bob. Raise your salary.
And giving him the turkey and having dinner. When the camera pans up and it ends. Well, I hope you enjoyed that retelling of the movie. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever you celebrate. And as SpongeBob says in that one Christmas special, don't be a jerk, it's Christmas.